Our top story this morning, new overnight, a deadly shooting after a concealed carry license holder opens fire on someone opening fire on him.
These folks out here hate. Yeah, I heard it through the pipeline. Rumors about how they gon' rob me in the nighttime. For real, they just waiting for the right time. But guess what? You never catch me without mine. Without mine. 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 You never catch me without mine.
Yo, what's good, man? This your boy Smoke Tales. Welcome back to the channel. I hope you got it on you, cause I got it on me. You know how we getting down on this end. Man points gun at Pennsylvania pastor doing church. Police later finds body at man's home. Law enforcement in Western Pennsylvania are investigating after a video footage shows a 26-year-old man pull a gun on a preacher during a live stream church service Sunday. Police are also investigating after they reported that officers also found a man fatally shot to death in the suspect's home later that evening. Just before 1:10 p.m., Pennsylvania State Police troopers responded to Jesus Dwelling Place Church in North Baghdad after a suspect entered the church and attempted to shoot the preacher during his sermon. North Baghdad, a borough in Allegheny County, is about 9 miles southeast of downtown Pittsburgh. Troopers identified the suspect as Bernard Jr. Polite of North Baghdad. Polite pointed a firearm at the pastor and attempted to shoot him, but the firearm failed to discharge, police wrote in a news release. The gun did not go off, but he definitely pulled the trigger, the preacher man Glenn Germany told USA Today morning. A video obtained by USA Today shows a man in a black t-shirt walk directly towards Germany as he preaches, pulls out a firearm and aims it directly at him. Immediately, a churchgoer runs up behind the armed suspect, tackles him, and Germany and the other churchgoer help disarm the suspect on the ground. Boy, that's why you should keep it on you all day, every day, even in the Lord's house.
A shocking moment caught on video over the weekend from a Pennsylvania church. A man pulled a gun on a pastor right in the middle of his Sunday sermon.
So scary. The gun luckily did not go off. The man was actually wrestled to the ground. But that's just the beginning of this story.
Antoinette Delbel explains, and we want to warn you here, you may find this video disturbing.
It was a normal Sunday morning service. Pastor Glenn Germany says his church was praising worship longer than normal, having a great time. But that's when the unthinkable unfolded.
When he got halfway through and he came to this point here, all of a sudden I just seen a gun pointing right at me. And at that point, all I could do was try to run for cover.
26-year-old Bernard Jr. Polite taking aim at Pastor Glenn, but that gun jamming and no shots were fired.
That was just God. Because the possibility, one thing about a bullet gonna find some meat. And I don't care if you're aiming at a target or not aiming at a target, a bullet gonna find some meat.
That's when Clarence McAllister leaped up from his seat over a banister and tackled Polite. He tells Pittsburgh's Action News 4 his story.
I was running the camera, so all I could see was somebody walked up on the pulpit, and after they got up on the pulpit, they raised the gun up. Once they raised the gun up, I jumped up, you know what I mean, from behind, got him from behind, struggled him down to the ground.
McAllister says he didn't even think twice to run and tackle Polite, saying Pastor Glenn would have made the same decision. McAllister was even able to wrestle the gun away from the suspect while Pastor Glenn and other churchgoers held him down until police arrived. Pastor Glenn was able to briefly speak to Polite and simply ask him why.
He don't know why he did it, but then while he was in a police car, I had a chance to go out and speak to him again as well. And I asked him, you know, just as calm as me and you're talking now, I said, what made you do it? I mean, what were you thinking? He said, I don't know.
Both Pastor Glenn and McAllister forgiving him, just grateful, they say, for the outcome that was.
I forgive him for what he did. I just mainly thank God that, you know what I mean, that nobody got hurt.
Yeah, and
Wow.
and thank God for him and the other heroes in that church who
For
jumped
sure.
in.
What a heart-stopping moment. My goodness.
Yeah, man, so you see how they getting down out there in Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh. This man run up in the church, try to shoot the damn pastor. You know this man done flipped his lid. That's why it's important to carry everywhere you go. I don't care where I go, I keep it on me, man. Grocery store, shoe store, restaurant. If I can't go in there with my gun, then I don't go in there. That's just how shit is out here in these days. I don't make the rules. I just live in the world the same way you do. But shout out to my man who was behind the camera, who ran up and subdued him, risked his life to grab the gun from him. You know, that take courage right there. See, but if you'd have had a firearm on you, then you could have just gave it to him. No need to run up. Because if I was sitting in there in church service, I would have sent his ass to dance with the Holy Ghost. Man, this your boy Smoke Tales, man. Until next time, you never catch me without mine.
Without mine, you never catch me without mine. Without mine, you never catch me without mine. Without mine, you never catch me without mine. Without mine, you never catch me without mine.